Okay, so last week we showed you some colors of paint in the cans and the spray out of the tank. We just finished wet sanding this with 800 grit, and we're going to do some 70s psychedelic type paint job on a Harley Davidson. We're doing the quilted pattern here on the oil tank covers, and that actually matches the stitches in the seats. So the seats, it actually goes like that. This is the left side of the bike. The seat comes through here like that, and so the same pattern goes like all the way from left to right. We've got a fairing and a tank and a back fender. I don't know how much, I don't know how good the video was of seeing how cool the tank was. It was just laying there, but maybe you can get in on some. It's a House of Keller candy base coat with some Fireball flake in the candy base coat, and then we just put some regular candy mid coat in with just some top coat clear, just to give it a little more depth. I guess this is going to be more of a, what do you call it, AMSR? What is it? What's the letter? ASMR video. So wiped all of our sanding residue off there. You can see just from touching it with our hands what. So always got to be mindful of how clean your hands are when you touch this. That can cause the paint to lift and everything else. So the tank, we're going to do some lace on. The fairing, we're going to do the sunburst on, and I don't know what we're going to do with the fenders yet, but we're going to tape our border off. Only the main center part of the fender is going to remain the House of Keller candy apple, and the outsides of it are going to be black. We're going to do some black, like all our overlay is going to be done with an airbrush and some black. But what I like doing, it's still a little wet, I like bordering it out with a piece of 3/4 inch tape, and I do that to just basically gauge, you know, make it even from left to right. And as you can see, there's just a few little bit of spots we need to go ahead and hit some more now. So just to get a little more peel out. I don't think it would hurt anything, but as it dried, see it, we can fix it now. We don't have to fix it later. We do plan on, after everything is drop shadowed with the airbrush and the black, we do plan on sanding it all down and giving it a flow coat with more clear. And that's typical with a lot of custom paint jobs on motorcycles. So this is the boring stuff that nobody likes to watch a video on, but we seem to be doing a really good job of doing the boring stuff that nobody likes to watch and getting good views on it. So here's some more. I want to get all that off there. It's been painted for We painted this almost 2 weeks ago, and re-stick is, it's not going to re-stick anywhere, but we don't want any of the residue between the tape and the part. Got a spot right there, through there, and then 2 more right there. So 1 more time. I'm gonna get just a little bit more aggressive with the pressure on just those few spots. Using the side of my thumb. We don't want to break through the candy coat and start hitting the flake, because I'm going to put little silver spots. We want to keep our sand the level that the level of the paint we're sanding off. We want to keep that above the flake. Just got a little spot right there, but I think we're not going to risk breaking through the flake and having to go back and brush some candy in. I think we're just going to leave that one spot, and we're going to go for setting up a border now. Do what?
We're at 7 minutes.
We're at 7 minutes? Well, that's fine. Rough gauging. Just trying to make it even, just so we can see that it's even around it. You know what, there's many different ways to do this. Doesn't all have to be done the same way. We're going to show you a couple ways to do it, just in this as a kind of a demonstrational. You want the left or right to be as symmetrical as possible. So on the front edge, we went all the way around, and makes some long and short, and you just wrap it using it. The main reason we're doing this is so we can get an even border and profile the shape of the fender into the design. You don't have to go all the way around like that, but just something like that's good enough. We know from here to here is the same as there to there, and the same on the corners. So, just look in here. Just like that needs to come. So
So see, center line, but our angles are different spots here. We need to make those angles match because that's really what we're trying to do. What you guys might not be able to see on camera, we have good flake and good candy through the center, but we didn't really waste it on the sides. It all got cleared, but it didn't all get the color put on it, just to save material. And so I think we need to go just a little bit further in from that edge, just so I can see just a little bit of the where it's not so much covered on the edges. So this is just making a basically just a guess on what how wide we want that to see, and looking at all the different